Oh my God, Zoe Boyd was
Zoe Boyd,
up.
hi.
I always like doing like gay shit like this. Times are changing. Hi girls and the gays and the days or the he's and the she's. I don't really care what you are, but if you're here listening to this podcast called No Straight Answers, chances are you're probably not straight unless you're my dad. And if you're my dad, just stop watching, please. Thank you. Anyways, welcome back. We realized after our first episode that we didn't really do an intro on what the podcast was about. So to provide a little bit of context, which you probably don't even fucking need because it's in the title, this is a gay podcast where we talk about gay shit. And really the goal is just to interview cool people, have a good time, giggle, and most importantly, create a safe space where people can listen and feel like they can relate and have a good time and giggle with us. So if you're listening to this, thank you very much. Keep listening, like and subscribe, share with your girlfriend, share with your boyfriend, share with your friends, share with your mom and your dad. I don't care, your grandma, just share it with everyone and anyone, please. Thank you. Girls, just in case you're wondering about any of my life updates, which you should be because I haven't updated you yet, but I recently cut out lactose, and I just want you guys to know that since that I'm a new woman, and I no longer fart. The occasional toot maybe, but no more farting from this girl right here. So just so you know. What else has happened? I got diagnosed with ADHD. All I got to say about that is it checks out. And I'm fucking resilient because I did a decent job in school, and I just want my dad to know that too, that I did that with ADHD. Anyways, what else? Ooh, I signed a contract with Boston, the Boston Fleet, and I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to meet the fans, all that jazz, but also I will miss Ottawa very much. Anyways, those are the only fucking updates I can think of right now. And I'm going to try to stop swearing so much because I swore a lot last episode. Okay, girls, today on our episode of No Straight Answers, we have a very special guest. She is a radio host, a interview extraordinaire who interviews a lot of very famous people. She's a TikTok superstar and a queer baddie icon. So everybody, please listen the fuck up because we have Shannon Burns on today. Oh my God, but Shannon, I'm like kind of nervous because like this is your job and now I'm interviewing you.
I know, it feels nice to be on this side of the table, chair,
Mike.
room.
Yeah. If I fuck up, let's just like pretend and then cut it out.
Oh, yeah.
And then girl, don't judge, please. Okay?
That's what I do all the time.
Really?
So,
you fuck up all the time?
all the time. Or I just get like really nervous. Like I had an interview come out today with Shania Twain, and I like can't even watch it because I'm like so nervous the whole time.
Oh my God. Wait, that's sick. Shannon, hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, it's so nice. You made a charcuterie.
I did make you a charcuterie
You got me a
board.
drink.
I did get.
You're a great host.
I had every variety selection from the whole store. I picked one of each in case you wanted something specific.
That's really nice. Thanks.
You're welcome. I feel like you're a best friend now already because I've been stalking you so hard on social media.
Amazing.
Yeah, do you feel the same?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like I've like learned some things about you.
You've been creeping me too?
Yeah. I know some things.
Really? Like what?
You play hockey.
Girl, you're gonna have to get more specific than that. Okay, you've done your research too, clearly. It's fine, I'm interviewing you, so you don't have to do
You're
research.
gay.
That's true, I am.
Is that
gay.
true? Okay, good. If you weren't, that'd be awkward.
Yeah, that would be. But also, Shannon,
Okay, what is this? I watched the other episode of your podcast.
yes. since we're basically best friends now because we've been, well, at least I've been creeping you. Apparently you haven't really been creeping me. That's fine. I got you a pair of these slippers and purple because I thought you might like that color.
Thanks. I do like purple.
Based on my research.
That's really nice. Why
And
do you
also-
gift people slippers?
Well, also that was the only color I had left. So.
Oh,
But why did I give? Well, because I really like those slippers. They're the best things I've ever put on my feet. But also, girl, I'm doing the interview here,
right.
okay? So
Sorry.
you stop asking, are you going to put those on or no?
oh yeah, obviously. Let me just.
Yeah, I'll wait.
These are just like, you just like these because they're comfortable?
Girl, you'll see.
Is it like a foot thing? They fit perfect.
Yeah, I knew I've been stalking you.
That's
Shoe size.
Hey, you measured.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I'll wear them the whole interview
And beyond.
and forever.
Okay.
My friend got me like Shrek Crocs because I like the movie Shrek, and like as a joke she got them, but now I wear them every single day because they're so comfortable and they're like my house shoes. But
Oh, wow.
might have some competition.
Yeah,
this is,
I think you do.
Look at this.
Those are
gorgeous.
very cool, Shannon. You should wear those if, well, your wedding already happened.
Oh,
but
right.
I was going to say.
I'll wear them tonight. I'll surprise the wife at home.
Oh, there you go.
Nothing but the shoes.
I should have got her a pair too.
Yeah, next
she has
time.
to come on the podcast
Yeah,
if she wants a
exactly.
pair. Anyways, so you just got married
I
in
just got
June.
married. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
How was it rated out of 10?
I'd give it like a 9.5.
Oh, not a 10? Not a 10? Fuck, I hope your wife's not watching this.
Yeah, like a 9.5. Weddings are so okay. It loses half a point because I hate wearing white.
Mm-hmm.
So then I wore white all weekend, so I just felt immediately uncomfortable and like wanted to be in jeans and a t-shirt.
What's wrong with white?
I just don't like it on myself, I think.
Yeah.
And then also, well, it didn't rain. We thought it was supposed to pour all weekend, and then it didn't rain at all, which was nice.
That's
I got like an Etsy witch. I like bought a spell.
No,
online.
you didn't.
Yeah.
You did that?
Yeah.
How much was it? $20?
$12.
Oh, only 12.
Pretty
Score,
good, right?
Girl, that's
and
a
then,
score.
Not a drop all weekend. Best $12 I ever spent.
Your wish was
But
granted.
then weddings are just stressful because you're like hosting, and it's like we did a whole weekend with like 30 people, so it was just like
Yeah.
a lot of work.
Yeah.
And just a lot of planning and having to like make people do things, which I felt bad about it, but it was all very fun and lovely.
It's
and
your day, girl.
I know exactly.
Where
yeah.
did you guys get married?
We got married in upstate New York,
Oh, okay. What part?
like right outside of Syracuse.
Okay.
So we have like no significance to that area at all, but we just found an Airbnb on this like apple orchard that we really liked.
No
and then
way.
we just like booked it, and they were letting us host a wedding on it, and it was so great.
That's so
I
fun.
know, it was so crazy.
So-
I know, I feel so grown up.
Yeah. How do you feel now that you're a wife? Do you feel different?
Yeah, I feel good. I
You
like
feel-
life.
Oh,
'Cause,
yeah,
like-
you're glowing, girl.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Because you know when you, so well you wouldn't, but you know, when you have a girlfriend, it's so easy to come out to people
Yeah.
because you can be like, oh, my girlfriend, and then you can just like subtly drop it into conversation. When you have a fiance, it's not gender specific, so I'd still have to be like, oh, my female partner fiance.
Oh, my fiance,
you
that's
know?
a woman.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So then now I like wife because now I can just be like my wife.
This
and
my
now,
bitch.
Yeah,
That's what I would
literally.
say.
That's my woman.
Yeah.
So it's just like easier, and I like wife better than fiance, so it's nice.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So your wife's name is Morgan?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you, so take me through, like, when did you guys meet? How did you meet? Like, walk me through that timeline.
So we met when we were like teenagers. I'm in my 30s now, so we met a while ago.
Girl, don't date yourself.
I know. But we met on Tumblr, which will totally date me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because that's where all the lesbians were hanging out, like in
Really?
the 2010s.
Back
Do you
in
know?
the
Do you
day?
know about the whole like lesbian Tumblr thing?
I've heard whisperings, but I definitely was not a part of that era.
Yeah. So
Not to, like,
date yourself.
reverse date myself.
So I had a Tumblr account, and then I was like deep in the closet, grew up super religious outside of Toronto, and then had Tumblr, which was so lovely because it was just full of lesbians. So I immediately started like making all these gay friends. And then Morgan was one of the friends that I had on this like website. So
And just friends? Like,
Yeah.
or were you like, this girl's hot?
I remember thinking that she was pretty and that she was
Yeah.
really funny, and she wrote poetry that would like always go viral. So I was like,
Oh, wow.
okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Morgan. She's artsy.
yeah, I know. She hates when I tell people that. And then, so then we both were going to be in New York City for New York City Pride.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had learned through mutual friends that we were both going to be there. So we got each other's number and we're like, okay, let's meet up. So then when we were at New York City Pride, we like found each other on a street corner. I was with my friends, she was with hers. So we just like quickly found each other for like 10 minutes and just like said hi to each other, took a photo.
Met in person?
Yeah.
What year is this?
2013.
The same year, or you met in Tumblr 2010?
Yeah, around there.
that.
Like,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
2011, 2012. And then met in person 2013. And then even then I thought, oh yeah, she's like pretty, she's nice. But I was like also meeting so many friends that whole weekend. So I never thought
you weren't
anything like, I didn't think like, oh, that's my wife. Like nothing
Not
like
even
that.
deep down, you must have. Are you guys like talking consistently through this whole time, or is it just
Not
like
really
the odd
then.
time, like reaching out?
Yeah, probably the odd time. And then like had followed each other on Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we kept in communication after that because we had met and like whatever, we were like following each other online. And she had ended up going through a really bad breakup like a few months after that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was living in North Carolina where she grew up. And it's like super conservative there and just like whatever.
Yeah.
So she wanted to come visit me and some of my friends in Edmonton where I was living at the time, which is also really conservative and whatever.
Yeah.
But then, so she was like, okay, I'm going through this breakup. I want to come visit you guys. It was like January that she wanted to come visit. So we're like, don't come to Edmonton in January. It's like minus 30. It's
Yeah,
so
it's brutal.
cold. But we're all going to a resort in Mexico. So you should come on to the resort.
up.
So then she was like, okay, I'll do it. So I like didn't even really know her at all. And then she came on this trip with us. And then another internet friend who we'd never met in person from San Francisco came on the trip.
Oh my
and the
God.
5 of us on this trip just like had the best week of our lives.
Oh
Got
my
like
gosh.
super close. Yeah. And now we're still all like best friends.
What year is this?
Like
you think?
beginning of 2015.
Oh
by
my
then.
God.
Maybe,
Okay, so on
yeah.
this trip, are you like, okay, this I have.
So
is
then-
there a vibe?
Yeah. So then on the trip, Morgan shows up. And then in that moment, I thought, oh, she's hot. Like, I didn't realize.
It took till Mexico,
how-
girl.
Yeah.
Why
And
you
then-
have one too many mojitos in you?
Yeah. Well, by like the second day, we were like making out on the trip. So that's really like where it all
Oh
started.
my gosh! Did your other friends know? Were they like?
No, we just like kept it a secret. And then we like kept it a secret for like such a long time. Like everyone kind of knew that we were like flirty with each other, but then we ended up after that trip because we had so much fun. Like every 6 months we'd go on a trip with the same group of friends and some more people would like come and
You'd
whatever.
secretly smooch.
Yeah, we would like always be like, oh, we'll share a bed or like we'll share a room in the Airbnb, and then we would just like whatever.
Why-
Or like we'll share a tent when we go camping.
Why do you think you're sneaking around? Is it just because it's
don't know.
fun?
I think
is
'cause it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's bad. It's like bad girl.
Yeah, and we were like, this is just like nothing. Like it's not like we were dating or anything.
Yeah, you
so
were
there
just,
wasn't
like-
really even anything to tell.
Like friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if we were both single on a trip, then we would just like hook
Yeah.
up and like all that stuff. And then and then we were
Wow.
just friends for a long time. But then she lived in North Carolina. I lived in Edmonton. It was so far away from each other. We're like, we're not going to do long distance. That sounds silly.
Yeah.
And then I ended up in like a long-term relationship with someone for like 3 or 4 years after all that. So then we actually didn't
Girl?
talk for like a full year in there.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause
Did
we-
this long-term relationship with girl or boy?
With a girl.
With a girl. Did she know about Morgan?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why
So-
you guys had to kind of stop
Yeah,
talking?
kind of. Like it pretty much was like I started talking to this girl and I really liked her, but I also really liked Morgan. And then I was visiting Morgan, but then I would go on trips and visit this girl. So then pretty much both of them were like, hey, you have to make up your mind and make a decision between us.
Oh
and then
my
I
God.
didn't pick Morgan.
Shannon,
I picked the other girl.
You're being hard to get with Morgan.
I know. I
Oh my
really,
gosh.
I really like made her work for it. I'm so glad that she married me because she could have easily been like, no, I'm not doing that.
Wait, you were just being like cat and mouse. Like that's part of
I
the
know,
appeal.
but I was
It
also
a
like
chase.
wanted to have fun and like I don't know. This person lived in Canada, so dating someone in the States just felt
Yeah.
like
Was this person local to you or you had to travel?
she was in Toronto and I was still living in Edmonton at the time. But like a
Okay.
month after we started dating, I got a job in Toronto and then ended up moving here, which was
That's
always my
convenient.
plan. So then it ended up working out, and then we just like moved in with
Until
each
it
other and then
didn't.
all that. Yeah, until it didn't.
Yeah.
and then we
Oh.
broke up, and then literally like a few weeks after we broke up, I like texted Morgan. I was like, hey.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, literally. And then COVID hit, and then we started FaceTiming all the time, and then we started dating and ended up doing long distance for 2 years, and then now she lives in Canada, and now we're married.
Holy shit. So okay, so you break up with this girl. Was it bad breakup or just like kind
No,
of just
it was like
time to move
ran
on?
its course. We were coworkers though, which was unfortunate.
Oh my
So we like had
gosh.
to see each other at work every day.
Was that awkward?
Yeah, it was awkward for both of us, I would assume. But we also just cared so much about our jobs because we work in radio.
Yeah.
So then we were just like, we just have to be professional about it. So we just like forced ourselves to be friends. And then now we're just friends and it's fun.
Really? Now you're still friends? That's so fucking gay. Lesbians always break up and then they're friends.
Yeah.
I have yet to have that experience, but it seems
I have a
very
few
common.
I feel like I don't talk to
Really?
at all. Yeah.
How many
There's been some-
relationships have you been in?
I have been in probably like 5.
Oh my gosh, Shannon, you play your girl.
No way. Is that a lot?
I don't know. You're
feel
a
like-
lot older than me.
I was going to say, I'm like 32. So, yeah.
Well, if I'm just looking at your timeline here and I don't know where you're fitting in these relationships.
That's true.
But anyways.
Yeah. Well, Morgan and then the last one were like the big ones, and then just like
the
other
other
ones
ones were
after
like
that.
flames.
But I'm good friends with my very first girlfriend. She actually just had a baby last week. So.
When did you? Oh, congratulations to Shannon's first girlfriend.
Congratulations,
baby.
Sarah and Paulina. Shout out.
Oh my God.
How many relationships have you been in?
I'm actually asking the questions here. Thank you, Shannon.
Got it.
And I honestly would have to like go back in my history and think about it. So we're gonna skip
Okay.
that. But so okay, how old were you when you? How old were you when you had your first relationship then with a girl?
I was 18.
18.
Yeah, I like figured out that I was gay at 17 and was like, okay, let's go.
So 17 was when you figured out you
Yeah.
like girls. Mm-hmm. Do you remember like what was this something like specific that happened? Like what was your gay awakening, as
Yeah.
the kids call it?
I feel like because I grew up so religious, like I grew up super Christian, so I was like going to church every Sunday and was always just anything I was taught about gay people is that it was wrong. So then I just feel like I would have realized it a lot sooner if I had been in the environment that would have allowed for it.
Yeah, like
so then
if you had the representation.
yeah, like it would have. If I even like knew another gay person, I probably would have
yeah.
like clocked it.
Yeah.
But then, so it was just like a lot of little things, and then I would like make out with my friends who are girls because
Oh
I
my
like
God.
thought it was funny. I was like, let's do it for the boys. Like they'll think it's so hot. So I was like always that friend. And then
my
I think
God.
it finally like came to me where I was like, oh, okay, I think I just like want to kiss girls instead of
Yeah,
guys.
you're like, I like this a little too much.
Yeah. And then it like just makes so much more sense. And then as soon as I started like going on dates with girls, then it really clicked because then I was like, oh, this is like what all of my friends are talking about with guys, where I just was like, if I would kiss guys or whatever, it just felt so like,
Not right.
yeah, just like nothing.
Anticlimactic. Fuck.
Yeah. So then
I
when
really-
I would started talking to girls, then I got all the butterflies and all of the things. And then,
and it felt right.
yeah.
Damn.
And I never
Did
stopped.
you like now when you look back to being younger than 17, like was there ever a time where you're like, okay, here I definitely had a crush on this girl?
Oh,
or, like,
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my sister's friends were always just like so beautiful. Like I have 2 older sisters, so they would like have their friends over, and I just remember being like so obsessed with them. I would like look at their photos on Facebook and be like, wow, they're so pretty. But I thought I just like wanted to be like them. I didn't think that I wanted to like kiss them. You
Yeah.
know? So it's just like that whole
Girl,
confusion
Those
thing with it.
those feelings are so confusing.
I know.
I was telling these guys last time, I was like, I think Jennifer Aniston maybe was like my first like crush.
Like Rachel and Friends.
Yeah.
like that role.
And like just go with it. Like
Oh, yeah.
That was like I think I was in grade 6 and that movie was out and I was like obsessed with it. And I remember being like, fuck, I don't know if I want Jennifer to be my mommy or if I want her to be my girlfriend.
Literally, that's
It
like
was so confusing.
oh, it's so confusing. I would have that all the time where I'm like, do I want to be friends with this person or do I want to be this person or do I want to have sex with this person?
Yeah.
Like
all of the above.
yeah.
Yeah.
Typically. Yeah.
Anyways, so COVID hits, you really dial it in with Morgan.
Yeah.
And then you guys develop feelings. You're like FaceTiming what, like every day?
Like
Would you
every
say?
day. Yeah.
That
And
does-
then like a month in of that, we were like, we should date. Like we should just like do this finally. 'Cause
So
we-
you make it exclusive
yeah.
Wow.
In May of 2020
in different countries.
in different countries and the border was closed.
That's bold.
I know. That was crazy.
Wow.
Looking
So-
back, I'm like, that was insane. We went the first year, almost the first full year without seeing each other in person.
Holy fuck. That's crazy. Were you ever like, oh my God, this is like too much. I like need to see her? Or were you like pretty like, at
Like,
COVID, you're not really seeing anyone anyways, I
yeah.
guess.
It's like, so it wasn't even like she was out living her life and I was out living my life and
Yeah.
like all that. Everybody was just locked at home. So it just like made that a lot easier.
Okay, so then COVID hit. So then when do you get to see her?
We got to see each other. When did we see each other? For Christmas, like that December.
She come to Canada?
She came to Canada, and then
Yeah.
she had to quarantine for 2 weeks in my apartment. So
That's
then I had to get an
love.
Airbnb. I know. I would like visit her every day at the window and like bring her snacks and stuff.
Oh my God.
I know. But she's such a rule follower and always has been that she was like, we are quarantining for 2 weeks. Like, we're not going to have
She's
any
not fucking around.
No, because she was like, somehow the government will find out and it'll ruin the whole thing and we'll never be able to see each other again. So we like actually did 2 full weeks of not seeing each other. And
That's
then
great, just through the window.
yeah, and then the last day of it was her birthday. So then we got to like see each other on her birthday, and it was so
beautiful.
romantic. And then we just like locked ourselves in my apartment for a couple weeks.
Wow, how long did she stay?
She stayed for like a month total, so like 2
Really?
weeks of quarantining and then 2 weeks visiting.
How long did it take from like that time, like first seeing each other after quarantining to when you were like, this is the one?
Oh, I think
Or
I
did
already
you
knew.
know?
I think I already knew.
You already know?
Yeah, I think by the time that we got together and we started dating, we like texted all of our mutual friends and we were like, okay, we're dating. And everyone's like, finally. Like, this has been years of us just like waiting for this to happen.
So you guys already had this vibe probably the
Yeah,
entire
and we
time.
were best friends. Like, we were such close friends for such a long time that we just
Yeah.
like went right back into it. And then, yeah. And now we're like still best friends and
That's so beautiful.
crazy.
And it was a double proposal?
And it was a double proposal. You did your research.
I told you. I stalked you so hard.
Yeah, we both proposed,
Wow.
which is crazy.
And that was a surprise, obviously, for both of
Yeah.
you.
So we went and we both wanted to propose, but then we said, okay, whoever does it first then gets to do it. And then we went and both got rings designed and then just had them on file at this ring designer. And then we did that like in the month of October. And then by December, we both, on the same week, we both ordered the rings. Isn't that so wild? So then they ended up coming at the same time, but we got them like shipped to different places. And then by that following May, we both like wanted to propose to each other because we had like a weekend away. So then I said it was like a brand deal that we had to go to a cottage for a weekend to like shoot a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And then she was like thinking in her head, oh, this would be such a beautiful place to propose. But I actually booked it with the intention of proposing.
Oh my God.
So yeah, she like had her ring with her when I had it all set up ready to propose to her.
Oh my God, double proposal. That's
Double
so
proposal.
gay.
I know, it's so gay.
That's literally the gayest thing
I
I've
know.
ever
Now
heard.
I get tagged in so many TikToks, and it's always anyone that ever does a double proposal is just like gay people.
Oh my God.
Gay people love to propose.
At least you both got to propose. That's
Yeah, and I got a ring. I didn't think that I would get a ring,
Hey.
so that's nice.
Yeah, nice rock, girl.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Wow, that's beautiful. And you also have a cat named Amelia, I saw.
We do have a cat named Amelia.
Who's
She's Morgan's cat.
Morgan's
So she
cat.
moved here from America as well.
Wow, she's also an immigrant.
She is.
Wow.
Our little American cat.
Were you a cat girl before?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
good.
had a cat growing up that I really loved. So then I welcomed Amelia with open arms. It took her like 2 years to warm up to me though. So,
Oh.
but we're there now.
That's beautiful.
We love each other.
And I need to know from you because I feel like having a cat is like super gay. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that? Like, I feel like if you have a cat, you're probably gay.
Probably, yeah.
Like, most
I actually
straight girls have dogs, I feel like.
I had this conversation with a friend this weekend. So Morgan and I are friends with this couple who are in their 50s, and they're just like the best. And now we've introduced them to more of our like lesbian friends. So now they're just this like straight couple with kids, and they have all these lesbian friends now.
Wait, that's so cute.
So we went to their place this weekend, and then we were all talking about our cats. And then because she has a cat as well.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh yeah, well, you know, like gay thing. And she was like, is having a cat a gay like stereotype? I've never heard that before. So we had to just like explain to her the whole thing about how all lesbians have
Yeah,
cats.
all
I feel like
lesbians love pussy.
exactly.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
I mean, and then yeah, but I think I hang out with so many gay people that I just don't even like hang out with enough straight people to know that straight people have dogs and gay people have cats.
Yeah.
I would just think everyone
I
has
feel
cats.
like that's it. Like, it is so gay to have a cat.
Do you have a cat?
I do, because I'm gay.
right.
Yeah. So, obviously. But do you think Amelia is gay or straight?
No, she's straight.
She's straight?
Yeah.
Ah,
We got
how
a
do-
pet psychic
Really?
who told us.
I see. I haven't heard that one before. That's special.
Yeah.
What did they say? They were just like, yeah, she
She's
likes.
like really girly. They said if she were a human, she would look like Kylie Jenner. Like she cares a lot about her looks and is like just very straight and
Really?
is kind of a princess.
You
and
just accept her as.
we accept her.
regardless?
She's
Yeah.
an ally at
Yeah.
least. So
She has gay moms. I mean.
yeah. So it's you can't choose.
well, you can't win 'em all.
You can't
Yeah.
force it.
Mine. I'm not trying to rub it in, but mine's gay.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
she's
nice.
very gay.
That's really nice of you guys to share that.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
gonna ask me how I know that?
How do you know that?
Yeah. now you can ask the questions. I know that because I'm not going to get too much into it, but in college, I got her in college, like during COVID. I was just lonely, you know.
That's right.
And I'm not going to say why, but for some reason in my college house, I had drawn up a diagram of the female sex organs. Okay. It's a story for another time. But my cat was very into the diagram. We'll just say that she really took a liking to that diagram. So it was at that point that I said, okay, I think I know what's going on here.
Right.
Yeah. But I was honestly thrilled about it.
No, that's exciting.
Yeah.
You should have a coming out party for your
For her?
cat. What's your cat's name?
Sam.
Huh. Why Sam?
I let my mom name it. I don't know. She just said Sam. I said, okay, let's roll with it. But she looks like a Sam. She's such a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Sam's kind of a gay name, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Short for Samuela.
Oh, nice.
She might be Spanish. I don't know. Anyways, so you get to interview a lot of really fucking cool people, right? Like celebs, big shots.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Who would you say was your favorite interview that you've done with a celebrity? Favorite person to interview?
That's a great question. There's so many good ones. I feel like people are always just so nice when they get interviewed. So it's like they're never really, I mean, there's a few that are not so nice.
Oh my God, I would love to know the bad ones, but I won't ask for your sake.
But probably the best one, like I've interviewed Ed Sheeran a few times, and he's somebody that just like the second you start talking to him, he's just so good at making you like feel very welcome and relaxed and just like so lovely. So like
he has that vibe.
He totally has that vibe. And then I've interviewed Taylor Swift, which was really nice. And she was just like also the same, just like so overly nice.
I'm not trying to insinuate anything, but she does have a lot of fucking cats.
She does have a lot of cats.
Okay.
You might be onto something. Yeah. And then you and so much of the internet with all of the theories about her. But yeah, Taylor Swift was really nice. But it was a phone interview because before COVID, before we started using Zoom and stuff, we would do interviews that weren't in person. We would do it over the phone. But she was really nice because she had everyone who was interviewing her send in a photo of themselves and 2 fun facts about themselves because she like wanted to feel like she knew the people that were interviewing her.
That's so sweet.
Isn't that so nice? No artist or like anybody has ever done anything like that. So I think it just like goes to show why she's as successful as she is because she always like goes the extra mile.
Oh, that's so sweet. See, I'm not a Swiftie, but I do think that she seems really down to earth, and I do respect her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I just don't listen to her music like
that's fine.
in my free time.
That's okay.
Thank you.
You're forgiven.
Thank you. Okay, so it's Ed Sheeran and Taylor.
Yeah. And you know the singer Louis Capaldi?
Oh, yes, I do know Louis.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Louis.
Oh, yeah?
No, I don't know him. Yeah, but I know him.
But he's super sweet. He was just somebody, he was just like so nice, and the interview did really well. So then that was really nice for me.
You got the clout, so that's okay.
So it was really nice. Yeah. But then even he was somebody too who would like every time I would interview him after that, he always like remembered me, and like we would just pick up from where we left off and things like that.
Girl, you're so in.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that, but
who is your favorite queer person to interview?
Ooh, I've interviewed Kristen Stewart.
And she was your favorite?
Well, I just really like her as a person.
Really?
So it was really nice.
She's cool?
Yeah, in like the 5 minutes that I spoke with her, she was very nice.
Wow.
And then I've interviewed Miley Cyrus, if that counts. If she still identifies as bisexual.
Yeah, she's queer. I would say she's queer.
That one was really exciting too, just because I like grew up on Hannah Montana and like loved her.
You're
so
dating
that one.
Yourself again.
Yeah, I know. That's okay.
Yeah.
And then
was she nice?
Yeah, she was super sweet. She was like really friendly and wonderful.
Wow.
So, and then who else?
You're just like saying like every name. That
I know. I'm like
who I asked you for your favorite girl.
Oh, I'm just like name dropping.
Yeah, you're
now.
Just like who else did I interview that was gay?
Through. Yeah, I think probably those.
Okay,
would be good.
Who is your favorite gay athlete that interviewed you?
Zoe.
That's a good answer.
Nice. The top. And
I'm
even if there was another one. No, you are.
Oh.
The only sports person that has interviewed me. Yeah. So there you go. But even if you weren't, you'd still be number one.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You want to hear about my worst interview?
Yeah. Tell me about your worst interview.
Okay. I won't say who it is because I'm scared of him. But
Oh my God.
will you
tell me after?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay.
He's a DJ. That's all I'll say. And I had to interview him. He wanted to be interviewed on Skype instead of Zoom during COVID,
Okay.
which was fine, whatever. And then so I downloaded Skype on my computer because I didn't have it because no one has Skype anymore. And then I downloaded it, and then I was doing the interview with him. And I was like making small talk with him beforehand before we like hit record and went for it. And then I had already heard from some coworkers. They were like, he's not the nicest, so don't expect him to be like super warm to you and whatever. So I was like, I'm going to get him. I'm going to like ask him great questions and we're going to like vibe and like all the things.
Yeah.
So then I do the interview, just did not vibe at all. He was giving me like one word answers. It was just like not great. So I sent it to our team to edit and I was like, okay, not my best. Like, sorry guys. And then
Your fault.
yeah. So then like 2 days later, I had already deleted Skype off my computer, but then I was checking my email and it says you have an unread message from this artist on Skype. So I was like, oh, that's weird. So I re-download Skype, check the message. It starts by saying, who the fuck do you think that you are? Sorry if I can't swear. Yeah.
You can swear. What the fuck?
Yeah. He goes, I go out of my way to give you this interview and you go and you call my wife a maid. And I was like, call your wife a maid? Like, what are you talking about? So then I go to the footage of the interview because we record everything.
Yeah.
And in the beginning of the interview, like before it started, his wife had come over to the table where he was like setting up and put a smoothie on his desk. And I said, oh, that's so nice. You've got it made. I said, you've got it made. He thought that I said, oh, that's so nice. You've got it made.
What a dumbass.
I know. So then obviously he gave me like a not great interview because he thought that I called his wife a maid.
Also, if he had beef with you calling his wife a maid,
Call
why
me
wouldn't he
out.
just say it at the beginning? Like, that's not the fucking maid. Like, why did he wait till
know.
after the...
Howard.
Yeah, seriously.
I know. So I got
He doesn't deserve you, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I like clipped that part of the interview, sent it to my boss, didn't even respond to his message because he was so mean. And then just said like, okay, this is a situation, like I hope you understand, blah, blah, blah. And then I got an apology from the record label that he works with, but I never got an apology from him. So
What a tool.
Now I have beef with this DJ.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
That I'll find out about who I'm beefing, but
Yeah, you'll find out later.
yeah. Wow,
Isn't that crazy?
that can't feel very good.
No, it felt so horrible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I'm just glad to know it was more of a misunderstanding than like something that I actually did or like,
yeah.
yeah.
You're like a little angel face. Like there's nothing.
I know, don't be mean to me.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, Shannon. Because you've done some really fucking crazy shit for Morgan when you guys were just friends and vice versa.
Right.
We put out a prompt just asking fans what's the craziest thing that they've done for a friend.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read you off some of them, and you've probably done like 3/4 of them, so it's probably not that crazy.
Is this because I've dated 5 people that you think I've just like done all these things?
I'm not going to say.
What is this like image you're painting of me?
Girl, you're painting it yourself. Okay.
Okay.
The first one is someone wrote in, helped her practice making out in case she ever got a boyfriend, which is literally, you've already told us that
literally
you
did that.
invented that shit.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've never done.
You haven't?
I haven't practiced with anybody.
Have you ever like made out with a friend?
No.
Wow.
I think like deep down I knew like I was so gay that I was like, I didn't want to because like if it ever came out one day, they'd be like, oh my God, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Have you ever made out with a friend like since coming out? You're like drunk at a bar or
Not
just,
in
like,
a friend way.
Right. That makes sense. That's fair. On my 16th birthday, I was with all of my friends. Like there was like 5 of us. And then I said literally that. I was like, we should all like practice on each other or like rank. I said we should rank like who's the best kisser out of all of us.
Oh my God, you're so fucking
I know.
gay.
And and it's funny now because all these girls are like married and have
Were they
5
all
kids.
like, yeah, great idea.
Yeah, they were all down for it. But
They're
now,
all gay.
But they're all like the biggest homophobes ever. Like
Okay,
they're all
well,
still in the church. Yeah, anyways,
Homophobe equals gay, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Anyways.
but I got second last. So
Second,
last.
I'd keep that one to yourself, girl.
Well,
Poor Morgan. Okay. Anyways, thanks for that little tidbit.
you're welcome.
The next one is somebody wrote in, paid part of her rent because she was between jobs and now they're married. Okay, well,
That's
you earned
nice.
it, girl.
It
You
worked
put
out.
in work.
That's
Yeah.
like almost worse than you hauling. It's like paying for your friend's rent. instead of just being like, oh, what if I'll just move in? We can be roommates.
At least they're married now, and it's not like the girl's like, thanks, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the other girl's like, where's my rent? You owe me money.
Lesbians are fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I know I'm lesbian, but I'm not that fucking crazy.
Not like crazy enough to pay someone's rent.
No.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the craziest thing I've done for a friend, but after we go through this.
Okay.
Okay. Took her nudes for her that she'd send to guys. That sounds like, that's not a chore, girl. Like that's not, you're lucky.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good friend. No wonder. She was probably like, yeah, I'll help you.
Yeah, she's
Totally.
probably like, oh, yeah. Like, yeah, I've got a steady hand.
Yeah. I know the angles.
Yeah. She's like sending them to herself. Oh, no,
that's really nice.
wrong.
What we're
That's
learning though is lesbians are also really good friends.
Yeah.
Maybe only when they want to like get some, but also I just think they're probably
they just
women supporting women.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. That's all we are, women supporting women in many different ways. Flew across the country, stayed for 2 weeks, only for her to get married to a man.
Oh. See, they don't all work out.
Yeah.
That's too bad. But would I say don't let your husband stop you from finding your wife?
I love that. I just like put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
But
you win
that's
some,
too
you
bad.
lose some, girl.
Yeah.
You lost that one.
You lost that one. But that's okay. Keep trying.
Picked up her girlfriend from the airport.
That's funny.
I would love to know what the update is with that.
Yeah, me too. Like, is she still with that person? And then does she even know that there was like feelings?
If I wanted a friend that had a girlfriend, I would be like, your girlfriend can fucking walk from the airport. I wouldn't pick her up. I'd be like, or I'd pick her up and drop her off in the middle of nowhere.
Or just like say,
like, oh, she wasn't there.
She didn't show. So weird. Oh, you're so sad. Come here.
Yeah. Take my shoulder to cry on. That's fine. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Okay. Broke off my engagement.
No way.
For
That's
a friend.
For a friend. Oh, yeah, for a friend. So maybe that was just like a realization that they weren't with the right
Perhaps.
person.
So maybe that friend was like doing her a favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's rough.
Yeah. I hope it worked out for her.
I know. I wish we could get updates on all of these.
I know.
If this was you, comment down below.
I know. If that's
Let
you,
us know.
like give us an update maybe.
Yeah.
Email me if you want. We'll keep you anonymous. They asked to be anonymous.
Right.
Let me just tell you her username. No, I'm kidding. I hope it works out.
I hope it works out for everyone.
Yeah, me too. I hope everybody is not heartbroken after these
Yeah.
things. What would you I know you've done like a lot of crazy shit, probably hard to narrow it down, but like if you could pick the craziest thing that you've done for Morgan or a different friend, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I've like flown places to like hang out with like a friend or like go on like a weekend away and we're like, no, we're just friends, but we'll just share a hotel room.
Yeah,
like
we'll
that
just,
kind of thing.
make out.
Yeah. Or I'll like,
some-
I've bought a plane ticket for someone to like come visit me. I did that once and then we made out and then we both realized like, no, we should just be friends.
Ah, fuck. That's
And
a
then-
swing and a miss.
Yeah, it was fine. And then we both were like, okay. And then we just hung out as friends the rest of the weekend.
Really? Are you still friends?
No. Want to know why?
Why?
Wait, I don't know if I should actually. Because on that same weekend, she started flirting with my best friend who was married. And then
A woman?
to a woman.
Okay.
Because the four of us would like hang out all weekend, or I had to work a lot. So then I was like dropping her off at their house, being like, hang out with them. And then her and my best friend started flirting. And then my best friend realized that weekend that she didn't want to be with her wife anymore, and then told her that weekend that she wants a divorce. And then they got divorced. Isn't that crazy?
Are they together?
No, they never ended up together. Fuck. But I think it was like a realization, like, oh, I shouldn't be with this person because even the attention that I'm getting from this other person, I like way more than I'm getting from my wife.
Wow.
Yeah. But they got married after knowing each other for like 2 months. So
That's fast.
kind of wasn't meant to be.
That's like
I
50s
think.
fast.
Yeah. Like,
Wow, what a story.
I know.
Actually, like one thing my friend said to me that it's not really relevant, but it's a little relevant is like, she said like, which I really respect, like never leave your partner for somebody else. Like only leave your partner if you're like not interested in your partner anymore. It's not
Right.
working.
That
Because
makes
she
sense.
was like, yeah, anyways, that was a sidetrack, but
Yeah. No,
she's
I think
straight,
that's fair.
so it probably doesn't fucking
But I feel like relationships you get into because you left somebody for that person.
It probably won't
That's
work
a
out.
rocky start.
Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to like work on yourself in between.
I agree. Anyways, you want to hear the craziest thing I've done?
Please.
Okay. One time for a friend that I wanted to be more than my friend, she wanted a tattoo, but she wanted someone to go get one with her.
Okay.
So I was just like, okay, I'll get a tattoo with you. Okay, which when I'm saying this out loud doesn't sound that crazy, but like I legit had no plans to get a tattoo, like didn't need one, like whatever. So I just straight up was like, fuck yeah, I'll get a tattoo. Like if it means I can like stay at your house for like the weekend, whatever. And then
That's pretty big.
You think?
Especially, oh yeah. And for people who don't have a lot of tattoos, that's a big move. What tattoo is it?
It's hidden.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say you got matching tattoos,
Oh,
which would have been a lot worse.
I would have. I would have if
tattoo-
she asked. I would have, but she's.
How did that work out? Are you guys still friends?
Yeah, I'm not into her anymore. But
Gotcha.
Just because I don't think it was going anywhere.
Got
But
it.
I wouldn't do that for her again.
Right.
We'll just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Cool.
But you live and you learn.
You live and you learn. One time I bought a girl a flight.
Oh, we're doing another one.
Now it's all coming back to me.
Okay.
One time I bought a girl a flight to leave a trip that we were on together because I was dating her and I didn't want her to be on the
Oh,
trip anymore.
fuck, really?
Yeah. We like broke up on the trip and then I was like, okay, you have
That's
to go.
tough.
Yeah.
This
it was like one of our friend trips with like Morgan and everybody. So Morgan was there and like met her and this girl came.
Probably because you're in love with Morgan and you had this other biddy there and you were like, oh.
I was like, actually, yeah, this girl's got to go. But she like thought that she accused me of cheating because she went on my phone and she saw I had a 20-minute phone conversation with a lesbian friend of mine.
Oh, well, she's obviously not very dialed if Morgan was there with you the whole time and she's
True,
still
she
worried
should have
about
been.
some other girl.
Yeah, fair.
Or you're just a player.
I'm not. And then, so then she accused me of cheating on her. And then she said she was breaking up with me. And I was like, okay, if you're breaking up with me, you have to go home. It was like day 2 of like a 10-day trip in Miami. Damn. And then I bought her a plane ticket and we like got her a hotel room for the night and we like dropped her off and then made her leave. Yeah.
Did you ever talk again after that?
Yeah, when I got back to Canada.
Don't tell me you got
at the
back
airport.
together.
No, she was at the airport.
Waiting?
Because she knew what the flight was.
She
Because
was
it was
waiting for you.
Yeah. And then said, let's just talk. But then I just went to her place and got my stuff and then we broke up after that.
Oh, wow. Good for you. You stay strong.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was a little rough one though.
Wow.
Yeah. But then spent the rest of the trip with Morgan. So,
Yeah,
it worked out.
Oh, wow.
So glad we got to know each other.
I know. We now we're really best friends. So you don't need to do your research on me anymore. Actually, you do because I didn't tell you shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start a podcast and you can come on it.
Yeah. Or if you want to like interview me on Virgin Radio or like.
Yeah, cool. Or whatever.
Yeah, I might be free. I don't know. I have to check to see what's going on.
Cool.
Or like invite me to Oshiega or like I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, something.
I'll message you.
Yeah, you have my contact email.
Yep.
Anyways, I think we should wrap this
Cool.
up.
Thanks for having
before
me.
you spill some more of your tea. Shannon, almost called you Morgan.
That's
Fuck,
okay.
I was like,
People
Shan-
get us mixed up too because we
Do you
look
look
alike.
alike?
Yeah, we're one of those.
Yeah, I kind of see it. I'm asking like as if I don't know, but like you already know I was fucking 52 weeks deep on your Instagram.
Damn,
So
you probably learned a lot. I don't even know what's down there. That's crazy.
yeah. How do you think I did?
I think
as
you did
the
great.
expert?
You really showed that you did your research.
Wow.
You listened when I told you all the stories.
That's what you think. Maybe I was like zoned
you made
out.
it look like you were, so that's even better.
Yeah, I practiced with my ADHD.
Yeah, that's great. No, you're good.
Do you have any tips for me?
Are you medicated for your ADHD?
I'm medicated for a lot of things.
Oh, okay.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nice. Last thing before we wrap this, John, up. If you want to give me one compliment, that would be fine with me.
Okay. I like your overalls. And I really think it's cool that your cat's gay.
Thank you. That was 2 compliments, but I accept both of them.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.